Catherine Balsis is a senior consultant with over 30 years of experience in international development. She served as a USAID Project Development Officer in Central and South America. Later, as a Senior Program Officer, she helped introduce planning and performance monitoring systems in the Europe and Eurasia Bureau. Catherine is the owner of Lakewood Associates and provides expert advice and training to USAID. Catherine, you've spent a lot of time at the missions. What countries have you worked in, and which one was your favorite mission or your favorite project?
Well, let's see. When I was in the agency as a direct hire, I worked in Guatemala, Bolivia, and Costa Rica. And then when I came back into the agency as a PSC, I was working in the Europe and Eurasia Bureau, and I traveled to a number of countries in the region. That was sort of or a little bit later in my career. You know, they were all great places. I think Bolivia really was fascinating for me because I was actually there for a year and a half, almost 2 years. It was a developing country with a lot of problems, and we were working at the local government level, we were working in education, we were working in agriculture. And I think that I really learned a lot about development when I was there. It was a big mission, it was growing. They were bringing in other project development officers like myself, and so it was an exciting time. But all of the countries I've worked in, I've loved. Costa Rica was fabulous. We were really at a different stage in development when I was in Costa Rica, and even at that point wondering whether we would be moving more towards a closeout mission, but it took another 10 years for that to happen. And we worked on a great program, the nutrition program there, that was really integrating a lot of the different sectors and focusing on nutrition, not only for children but also for marginalized groups in the country. So that was pretty terrific too. And it was a very successful program. I would say that of all my countries in Eastern Europe and the former Soviet Union, it's hard to pick a favorite. They're all so different. And of course now there's so much happening in the region that kind of tugs my heart a little bit. I've always loved going to Hungary and to Budapest. That is just a fabulous city. It's one of my most favorite cities in the world. And then they were moving so quickly that they graduated quickly from our program, but became a regional hub and provided services to some of the other missions. Gosh, you know, Bulgaria, Ukraine, Moldova, fabulous places, wonderful people. We worked a lot in economic growth, democracy, some work in the social sector. Just a great place, a great region.